That's right. I reminisce for a spell. Check it out, man. I've been reminiscing on this motherfucker for 10 years, man. It's the B-side show. Act like you know. My name's Rabbit, by the way. Got my brother with me right here, man.
Man, we back, man. Live in effect. Crazy race up in the casa. You know what I mean?
Thanks
this
for
is how we
coming
get
through,
down.
man.
Hey, anytime, brother.
He knows this place like it's like his second home, so it's all good, man.
Every Monday night.
Yeah,
this is how we get down.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to introduce and welcome Miss DJ Patty Clover's gonna rock some shit right now for us.
Yeah,
She's
man.
about to get live.
5'1" of pure fury right here. Hey, man, we got the artist coming through. Gel Rock's on his way, and then we're gonna interview the homie Sixman via Zoom because he's actually in ATL, I believe, right now.
Shout out to Atlanta, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about his whole journey and all that stuff as we get into it, man. But let's get right into the mix, man. Like we do that thing, man. You ready?
You know what we do,
Patty?
man. Around here, this is hip hop. Patty Clover, take us away.
B-side.
Right about now. I know you're.
Got Patty Clover on the ones and twos. B-side show. Let's go. Drop some emoji flames up in that BR.
We got the refugees all stars, rubber dubbing in the club. White Clef, John Forte, Roswell. Now I mean the streets are getting a little crazy. Look at here. Look at shorty got back. Should I ask her for a dance? Hold on, there's too many in the wolf pack. And besides, dirty cats talking to her, buying her fake furs and taking her to the fever. Quiet as it's kept, they ain't even it's been. She spends his Franklin's, hit the malls with her friends. Material girl living in a material world, but it's alright, cause it's Saturday night. So Mr. Funk Master, pump the BGs. And all you college students playing Ouija's, check the spelling R-E-F-U-G-E. E gets CD from Sam Goody. You ain't even close with the rhymes that you wrote. Don't be mad cause you broke. Let me clear my throat. John Forte, grab the mic and don't sway it this way.
I'm more than just a rhymer, you still a small timer. Hoping at the game, treat that ass a little kinda. Every step tangoed, your beef don't concern me. I'm eating mangoes in Trinidad with attorneys. My true slang flow worldwide like a Karen. Whip to every spot where nobody got insurance. Rubber do the math, you ain't half the exotic. My man's claim true, you forget about it. Ho, just a new sense, like my influence. Well recognized, you a lie trying to do it. Got juice, told your lady, oops, we nuts, baby. Smooth and charismatic, automatic, you gon' save me. God bless the dead as my son survive. We strive to teach you, baby, and stay alive and alive. Baby, young boy say, watch you lady. Watch you lady.
Yeah. You got more than a dollar in your pocket right now. Put your hands up.
Well, you can't take.
Supposed to pay this, just the latest. I know the minds. I'm a couple more times and then I'm through with it. There's nothing else to do with it. Pass it to the homie, now you hit it. Cause she ain't nothing but a to me, and y'all know that ain't to me. I give some. Why don't y'all pay attention? Approach it with a different proposition. I'm corrupt. You'll never be my only one trick.
That's right. Rest in peace, badass. What up, homie? Happy birthday.
Coming from a city where no pity is shown, and everybody wanna be a G when they grow. Same song in my hood as it is in yours. They send real to the pen and scores. Wars caused by jails of and punks. Speaking on the ones that's the quickest to dump. Same fools riding have been down for years. Considered as the when they around they peers. 3 cheers to the turf for whatever it's worth. Cause I'm a representative till I'm setting it up. My mentality to battle the opponent to death. And checking every ever wanted to step in my direction. With the question for testing. The section I represent for inspection. When some jumping, I'm dumping. Pumping fear in your ear when you hear that I'm running.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named H.U. In the game called CMW. When I'm called on, I got a sword on. Squeeze the trigger, your body's all hard on. You boy, if you fuck with me, one time gon' have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. When it's that come, that's when that niggas start to mumble. They wanna rumble, mix them and cook them in a pot like gumbo. Going out on a motherfucker like that. When it's rap, that's pointed at your ass. So give it up smooth. Ain't no telling when I'm down for a jack move. It's a murder if you keep you dancing. With a crime looking like Charles Manson. Tech 9 is a motherfucking tool. Don't make me act a gangster fool. Cause me and you can go toe to toe, no name. That's right. Knocking niggas out the hood.
I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and now I'm living in correctional facilities. Cause some don't agree on how I do this. I get straight meditate like a Buddhist. I'm a soul, so my behavior is hereditary, and my techniques is very necessary. Blame it on Master P, because he say we get bowed and drop lyrics that get routed. Add it on a dope beat, and it'll make you think. Some suckers, they just tickle me pink to my stomach, cause they don't flow like this one. But you know what? I won't hesitate for this one or two before I'm through, so don't try to sing it. Look, some dropping signs, but I'm dropping English. Even if the pound makes an acapella, I still express, show I don't gang bang or claim sex. Let's divide the world apart. It's hard in the West like they got girls in New York, so stop tripping, cause you know we all equal. And this is for my people. Bring a claim set, let's divide the world apart. It's hard in the West like they got girls in New York, so stop tripping, cause you know we all equal. And this is for my people.
That question, but I really don't know because I can't see your answers. But I hope you all are well. And I'm so at it. But I'm here at the B-side show.
And don't worry,
awesome time here.
she's gonna kick a raw freestyle later.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going.
You know about that classic shit right there.
Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a dance to tango. Skipped the life and dango. A zircon princess seemed to lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so did it. She had to get a push, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
The day my new car got hit, it caught me off guard cause it happened so quick. When I heard the crash I got mad as hell, cruising down the highway fast not slow, 90 miles an hour in my 5.0. People waving at me cause they know who I am. Alpine stereo blasting the jam. Put the top down, said my girlfriend. Then my damn hat blew off in the wind. I got kinda mad cause it's the hat I just bought. I should've put her out, it was all her fault. Day was Friday, date was 10. My girl was looking good on a string. She smacked my hand when I put it on her knee. I said, hit me again and I'll break your wrist. That day I dressed all in white, taking my girl to Palm Springs for the night. I was hoping I could find a shortcut, I was tired, plus I had a rash on my butt. There was this lady in a Pinto coupe, about 90 years old, I could tell by the droop. Driving all fast, borderline insane. Glass so thick, couldn't stand her lane. I swerved left and I swerved right, but she was still tailgating me too damn tight. To the left lane, I tried to switch, then you saw my blinker, bitch.
might wet that, so don't sweat that.
Your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Your hands, everybody. Your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. 'Cause I'm KRS and I'm on the mic and premieres on the break.
Get him, Patty, get him.
If you don't know me by now, I doubt
you'll ever know me.
I never won a Grammy. I
Never won a Tony.
But I'm not the only MC keeping it real. When I grab the mic and smash a rapper, girls go ew. Check the time as I rhyme. It's 1995 whenever I arrive. The party gets liver. Flow with the master rhymer. As I leave behind a video rapper. You know the chart rhymer. Tapper. Down goes another rapper. On to another matter. Punch up the data. Blast master. Knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everybody. Call up KRS and guaranteed to rip a party. Flat top braids, more heads or not to dread. It once was a story about a man
named Jed.
But now Jed is dead. All his kids instead wanna kick bombs up the top of their head. Word, we'll go around, come around, I figure. Now we got white kids calling themselves master. Tables turn as the crosses burn. Remember you
must learn.
About the styles I'm flipping, how wild I get. I go on like a space age rocket ship. You could be a Mac, a pimp, hustler, a player. But make sure live you is a dope rhyme say. To the hardcore hip-hop.
That's 5'1" of pure fury right there on the turntables.
Like that.
Fuck you talking about, man. Sometimes we gotta bring out the heavy artillery.
Bang, bang.
In this case, heavy artillery is 5'1" of pure fury on the turntables,
That's it, man. Patty Clover getting busy.
Yeah, man, getting busy with it. Let's make sure her mic's on too, man. So, Patty, thank you for that mix. What you been up to, though?
I've been in my room practicing as much as I can, just so I can put out a lot of content when I get back on social media.
Pandemic practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting it in, huh?
Quarantine.
Yep.
We gotta do it in the studio the whole way through.
That's it.
So when we get to go out again, you know.
Yeah, and that's how it should be, man. Keep your sword sharpened. Get ready, because, you know what I mean, we got work to do still, man. There's a lot of stuff. And shout out to everybody that has been maintaining during these negative times and all that, man. You know, we got to make the best of it pretty much, and we might as well, you know, utilize it properly, be productive.
Yeah, stay creative.
Practice, stay creative.
That's it, man.
Keep creating. All the artists out there, keep creating, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Putting in work.
A lot of people are putting out like some crazy dope content right now too, because they got time to just sit and go right there and marinate, you know what I mean? So a lot of crazy stuff's coming out, like real creative shit, dog. So that's what's up, man. Speaking of that though, you've been busy as well. You've been even doing virtual shows and shit, but you got some new music of your own coming, but you've been working with Mike Bless a lot too, right?
Yeah, me and Bless dropped a couple joints, one for his album, one for my new album dropping 2021. When we were here for the 10-year anniversary, we did the song called Blood in Your Hands, you know what I'm saying? Definitely socially conscious, you know, real topic, you know what I mean, that needs to be talked about. So we dropped the video for that. Albums, you know what I mean, album's been worked on, and, you know what I mean, I'm slowly, you know what I mean, I'm crafting away right now. I'm not rushing it, I'm taking my time with it. But in the meantime, besides that, Flip just did a shot of video for Polka 626, my girl Jax.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be dropping that one. Song's called Fuckboy. I'm telling you guys, man, these ladies went in on this record, man.
Hey,
it's a dope record.
It sounds like it by the title already. But plus I already know them, and I already know they come with it. So, you know, I'm about to be ready for this one, man. When you dropping the video?
Video's coming. You know, it's gonna be a minute because we still have to shoot the second scene. We're trying. We're trying to shoot the second scene, but once we get that knocked out, it'll probably come like 2 weeks after. But yeah, I was just with Mike Bless out there in the 805. Shout out to 805 Live, the dark room out there. You know what I'm saying? They got a dope compound. You know what I mean? They're doing something called the Humanity Project with Contra Manus, Cap Manus. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but they're just doing something, you know what I mean? Something to give back to the community right there in the 805, Satacoy, like that area. So we went out there and we rocked, you know what I'm saying? Rocked a couple joints live, and there was about 8 groups that were out there rocking. So it was dope.
That's cool,
dope,
man.
you know what I mean? Dope to be out there in the 805. I don't get out that way often.
Yeah, it's a cool little mission, but it's always good to slap hands with some new fans. Some old fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was good to see him get his proper due out there too. You know what I mean? He's an 805 head that's been doing his thing for a minute. So
he's been repping.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of the heads out there were just showing nothing but like love and respect, and to myself as well. So
yeah,
shout out to 805 Live and everybody I met that night, man.
Hey man, myself, I've been working, steady working. I mean, we're still maintaining obviously the B-side show, but it ain't just me, it's everybody.
Of course.
You know what I mean? The team, Eclipse, Shaye, Whitey, Drakk, man, been doing a lot of work. And
Drakk in the back.
Yeah, man. Erica, shout out to Erica. She couldn't be here today, but she's usually in the building too. But you know, everybody's maintaining. I kind of been laying in the cut. I was telling you, kind of been in a little funk. Nothing in particular, it just happens, you know what I mean?
Life,
so,
brother.
you know what I mean? I decided to kind of lay back a little bit and not force shit. So, I just been laying in the cut. But on that note, I never lay in the cut too long.
Right.
So with that being said, we got some things in the works, some new podcasts coming. Rabbit season ain't done.
Hey, what are we on? Episode 4 right now?
5, yeah.
And Concrete was your last interview,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that was the last one.
Go check that out, man. That shit was dope.
Yeah, man. He's a talented dude, man, and it's cool to hear him talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
And you had Pause, myself.
Yes, and Jeff Echo.
And
then there was an episode with me and my brother just talking shit.
So go follow that, man. You got a Spotify. You know what I'm saying? All the platforms, digital platforms. Make sure you support this man and what he's doing with the Rabbit Season podcast, for real.
Hey, man, you know what? And if you do, I'd appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been at this for a long time. We don't take it lightly. Like this shit's real for us, or else we wouldn't been doing it 10 plus years. So just make sure you guys know that when you're tuning into anything that we do. So
hold up, facts, motherfucker.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, we got another dope show though lined up, man. Sixman's about to be live via Zoom. Because he's coming from ATL now.
About to
so it's kind of late over there.
Yeah, it's 3 hours ahead. They're 3 hours ahead. So
and you know what? Speaking
PM.
on that though, and on that note, we just jumped back to our old original time frame.
8 to 10.
So anybody tuned in that's been watching our show for a while, we're back to 8 to 10 time slot. Despite what's going on, that's going to stay that way. So we just figured it's a little bit better, get the energy a little earlier and not have to close down so late all the time. So, but that's it.
Because if you've been here, you know.
Yeah.
You really know. If you know, you know. Yeah. That's it. You got Shaye White, you know what I mean, doing the bell. We also got Gel Rock coming through.
Yeah, Gel Rock,
man. And hey, that guy just stays active. You know what I'm saying? He stays active. He's been dropping a lot of visuals lately. Definitely going to talk about that.
Solo and group projects.
Yeah, projects, man. He stays busy.
And
it's that hip hop shit.
That's what it is, man. It got us, man. It's in our veins, man. So hey, we're gonna get into a video right now. What video are we playing, Shaye, to set it off?
What you got?
Yeah, we got that El Scatter new video just dropped a couple days ago. I'm Not That Guy, El Scatter. He was
what up, El Scatter?
Yeah, he was on the show a couple months ago.
I'm Not That Guy. Then it's the title of the video.
Yep.
Yeah, man. What up, Scatter?
And that's right. He came and rocked. That's when he did that Chumps Front. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out El Scatter. He's on Chumps Front.
They did like a little medley and shit that day. Yeah, shout out to the homie. We're gonna play that video. We'll be right back with our first guest via Zoom. Let's go.
B-side show. Act like you motherfucking know.
Some some low-key bars, never likely to be heard by karaoke stars. Where broke back rodeo folk be hard, or where the wild things pile in, where dope fiends are. It's everywhere that you don't wanna be. The palaces are hidden for a reason, from monstrosities to possibly the illest to kill it with an isosceles shaped reed blade to slice you like your cheesecake. Cheap fakes get deposited in deep lakes, frozen in an ice age that goes by in a freeze frame at about 2360 FPS, 7.62 full metal to the chest. Yes, the rhythm of metal when drum solos go over the level. 300 beats per minute with mad treble, make your body tremble with tremors to make you not remember. It's not that easy, that's amnesiac. My mental type mental in your central nervous seizes back and forth from Antwerp to Die Antwoord to Houston, where you could die in the 5th damn ward. It's either that and or your choices will be limited like the additions you're a fan for. Where you wait in line in advance, selling off the doubles on the bay for a dance, complete with the accompanying soundtrack, stacking racks fast to the max. Yeah, that sounds whack. But I could never hate the game, so why hate the players if you can't remember names? Hello, my name is Leon or L Scatter, Brain Gretzky, number 99 rhyme master, Los Angeles king on ice, hold the cup high, Listerine rhyme scheme, stay clean, let the mud fly. Because I'm not that guy, participating in hate when disdain you gon' hide, smiling in my face while your faces is on sides. You're talking this blood clotting, not shocking, it's all jive. Because I'm not that guy, participating in hate when disdain you gon' hide, smiling in my face while your faces is on sides. You're talking this blood clotting, not shocking, it's all jive. Sucker. Some low-key bars, never likely to be heard by karaoke stars. Where broke back rodeo folk be hard, or where the wild things pile in, where dope fiends are. It's everywhere that you don't wanna be. The palaces are hidden for a reason, from monstrosities to possibly the illest to kill it with an isosceles shaped reed blade to slice you like your cheesecake. Cheap fakes get deposited in deep lakes, frozen in an ice age that goes by in a freeze frame at about 2360 FPS, 7.62 full metal to the chest. Yes, the rhythm of metal when drum solos go over the level. 300 beats per minute with mad treble, make your body tremble with tremors to make you not remember. It's not that easy, that's amnesiac. My mental type mental in your central nervous seizes back and forth from Antwerp to Die Antwoord to Houston, where you could die in the 5th damn ward. It's either that and or your choices will be limited like the additions you're a fan for. Where you wait in line in advance, selling off the doubles on the bay for a dance, complete with the accompanying soundtrack, stacking racks fast to the max. Yeah, that sounds whack. But I could never hate the game, so why hate?
All right, man, we just checked out a new video right there. We're back with our first guest of the evening, man.
Hey.
We'll go ahead and let him introduce himself. What's up, homie?
Welcome
what's
to the
going
B-side,
on,
fam.
man?
What's up, man? It's your boy Sixman, going on live from Atlanta, man. What's up?
Thanks for tuning in with us and chopping it up with us, my
Yeah,
brother.
man.
Hey, man, all the way from ATL.
AT aliens.
Yeah. But originally, that's not where you're from originally. Go ahead and speak on that too,
Yeah.
brother.
Hey, originally, bro, I'm from Grand Rapids. That's the hat you see me wearing. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So that's my roots. That's my stomping ground. But I'm via Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And all over the world internationally as well.
And you know what? It is really international because I've been seeing, obviously, before all this stuff started happening and shit, but you were traveling, man. You were getting around doing your thing. making your name be known out there, man. Go ahead and speak on it, man. You've been a lot of places, brother, but you got a chance to rock with some pretty big names too.
Facts, bro. Facts. This last year we was fortunate enough to do the last King tour over in Europe. We did like 2 months. Me and a group that was actually on here, Fist Coalition. Shout out to them.
Yeah, what up, homies?
Big ups.
Big up to them. Yeah, we did like 2 months out there. Just I headlined every show, and it was a couple of MCs from the area and Fist Coalition. But I had to really earn them stripes living out there in Europe. I lived out there for 2 years, and I really put in that grind work, selling CDs on the streets, doing shows for free. So like at that time coming back, what I'm saying, I was able to really, get it how I was supposed to get it at that time. And just before the COVID hit, the last show we had did was the Jay Dilla tribute in Detroit. Went back home and did that. That was the last show I did, bro.
So how was that? How was the get down? For that? I know that's like kind of an annual thing, right?
Yeah, for sure. You talking about the Dilla thing?
Yeah, correct.
For sure, man. Like that was special to be able to go be a part of that, because just being from Michigan, like Dilla is a part of all of us. But Dilla is close to me. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure that we rep, keep his name alive. You know what I'm saying? Rocking over some of his tracks and making sure that we give back. When we do go back and do the tribute, we make sure we give back. So that's always special, bro.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know. I don't know the collective, but I know Mommy Yancy does something. They do like beat battles and whatnot in honor of his name as well out there. So that's dope, man.
Bro.
Hey, and speaking on, let's keep it going with the illest one of the illest producers right there you just mentioned, but you've actually also got to work with one of the illest as well, bro.
Legendary.
Like the Primo, man. How'd that collab come about, man? Because Primo's somebody I've been a fan of for a lot of years now, brother. Since Pete Rock,
Like what happened with the whole Primo joint, bro. Like it was just really me doing a mixtape joint over the Primo joint, right? But the way that it got presented, it was just like it took thunder, like, and really presented itself well to the point where it got to Primo. And me and Primo spoke about it. Me and Primo sat down and spoke about it. So like I got his blessing on it and everything.
That's hard.
Ended up playing for other records for me on the headquarters station. And when I was out in Europe last year, I was actually on his guest list for the Guys of Rap tour. So like just all that just kind of was just legendary in itself, and just kind of doing some mixtape tracks for the Primo track.
So it basically was organic. You rocked the joint, and then it kind of just flame ball from there, turned into something else.
Actually, just turned into something else. Like for real, I didn't expect it. All that, it just really turned into something else, bro.
One of the cats like Primo, man, it's like. I mean, me being there, if I was there, it was like, I would just want to be asking them all these, hey, how'd this track happen? And how this track, like, I want to pick some of these dudes' brains, man. Like,
History,
I guess that's why I'm sitting here, like, doing this. I like to hear how things come together and shit. So that's dope. Legend right there.
I feel like that is an honor, you know what I'm saying? And just to be able that them guys is really watching and paying attention and really fuck with the music, and you could go out and overseas and really, sit with them and stuff like that and pick their brain and shit like that too is awesome, bro.
Yeah, dope. Let me ask you this, man. Being like you're out in Atlanta, I lived out there from like 95, 97, and I remember the Apache Club. What are some of there's still an underground scene out there in Atlanta? They still rocking with some shit out there? Like, are venues that are still doing it? I know obviously because of COVID, but pre-COVID, like, what was the scene like?
Word, like, there's a crazy underground scene here. I be telling cats that, though. It's a crazy underground scene here. Like, shout out my dudes like Shabam, Indigo Phoenix, Star and them down here. You got MJQ, Afro, Junkies, ATL, Apache still here rocking.
There you go.
Record Crew All Stars, radio, longest radio hip hop running station down here. So it's a big underground hip hop scene down here. You just gotta know where to move with it and who's who and who's doing what. But it's a lot of out here.
Yeah, you mentioned MJQ. I remember that spot, and obviously Apache, like I said, because I remember going there for a couple shows and shit.
Hey, let me ask you this, bro. because you've gotten to travel and you've done it for your your occupation, your hip hop, man, and what kind of advice can you give to somebody that's getting out of it? Because that's part of the problem is nobody wants to leave their comfort zone, right? And sometimes, yeah. So you've like actually lived places for multiple, years, and then go to the next spot. But how do you? Because I want to know this too. I might just take off one day.
Get up and leave right now.
Yeah.
He's about to leave the interview and go do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do it. No, but how do you kind of get to the hip hop spots? Like, how do you know where's cracking? And like, especially when you're in a new territory, brother, is it research ahead of time, or you just go with the flow? It's something I want to know, bro. How do you adapt in the hip hop sense?
Great question, bro. A lot of that comes from a lot of research ahead of time. I tell cats, I be like, bro, I just go through a market and just research what is what, who is who, reach out properly. That's the main thing too, though, where you reaching out, though, to reach out properly, never expect nothing from nobody. Nobody owes us anything. But to just, reach out properly, research a lot. And even when I get there, I kind of hit the pavement, just running, man. A lot of the times I wasn't scared to put a backpack on with CDs in it and just, get busy type of thing, So it was a mixture between research and hitting the pavement, all at the same time, bro.
Dope. Did you ever rock any of the A3C shows out there?
Yeah, all the time, bro. All the time. Last one we did was with Weekly Rap God. Shout out Shabam, Indigo Phoenix for letting me do that one. We did Bumpy Knuckles the year prior to that one. And then a few more with me, Shabam, and then a couple other guys came through. I can't remember, Pharaoh Monarch or somebody came through on one of them showcases. So I play in a lot of the official showcases when I do play.
Dope. Yeah, A3C is a big festival out there for those that don't know. And I want to say they've been rocking at least 10 years strong, somewhere like that,
Word, for sure, bro. For sure, bro. For sure.
Hey, so speak on the new, you got a new body of work out for the people, man. Talk about that, but you kind of had a little, it's been a little lapse between your last full project, right? But is that due to, traveling and getting out there with shows? What was the reason for the delay?
COVID.
Yeah.
And the last project, we really took the last two projects, Last King and The Grand, the track with the Primo joint, and then the Last King album. We took them and we really worked them as far as like doing shows and toured a little bit. So I had to really get out there and tour that album a bit, deal with the COVID thing a bit, and I was blessed to be able, while in it, to be able to finish the album and present it, bro. I got a new body of work called The Fix. The Fix is it's like my piece of artwork to the times right now. You know what I'm saying? You can see the covers and everything. Like, I was down here through them riots. I was out there in the streets working every day and seeing and feeling everything and knowing what was going on. So I wanted to make sure that my music at least spoke on those topics a bit, rather than just a lot of the dope boy, the turn up or whatever. We had to make sure that we were speaking to proper topics. I went and I got General Steele from Smith & Wesson to join me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta hear what he was saying is like, bruh, like, you know how them brothers get down. I went and got Elder Sensei for the project. Word, man, legendary. That's my brother right there. Shout out L.
He's a fan of the show too, brother. You gotta shout him out again, man. What up, L? Thanks.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Word. L's a great dude, bro. Great dude, man, to be around, and just a good friend. And then I got J Side Eye, another MC from Washington, and then Fish Coalition's on the album. And that's about it, bro. And Tommy Van Moose did the whole album. Shout out Tommy.
Production-wise? One producer,
bro. One producer, Tommy Van Moose. Yep.
That's tight, man. You get to work that chemistry and let the people hear the full dose of it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so say we can't get to a thing where this shit's over, you know what I mean? We can go back to whatever was kind of normal. Is that kind of one of the things that you can't wait to do again? Is get out and hit the shows? Because I know I'm missing shows too, my brother. I need to go see some live performances somewhere. You know what I mean?
Man, you're not lying, bro. I got. Thank God I got a show coming up December 18th. You know, out here in Atlanta, we doing a show. The guys from Rock the House are coming down from New York. It's gonna be actually the second year anniversary for the Blade Kings Barbershop with Shabam. So you're gonna have me Star down there, Elder Sensei, Dirt Platoon, Ill Consciousness, Indigo Phoenix Star. So that's gonna be a hard show. And then after that, we working on staying, you know, ahead of the game and making sure that we got everything laid out for when it does open up, for when we can come over. Because I'm gonna come over there when it comes to the West. I'm coming straight to y'all shows.
Hell yeah!
Come out.
Hell yeah!
Hey, so the show you were gonna do, it's gonna be a virtual get down. The one you said, Rock the House. That's gonna be a virtual show.
It's gonna be a virtual show. They're gonna be live stream to the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Or, and then let the people know where that's at. Is it at Rock the House on YouTube, or where's it at?
It's going to be at Rock the House on the YouTube channel. You can also look onto my channel. We'll be streaming through my live IG, and then through their IG channel, they're going to be live streaming too. And I'll make sure, even on my social media, that I make sure I post those links so that people can come check it out if they want to.
Respect. I got one question, fam. So, for those on the West that, you know, may have never heard of Sixman, like, how would you describe your music if you could give it to them? Like, you know what I mean? What would you say? You know what I mean?
My music is aggressive. My music is real. My music got a lot of feeling into it. And when you listening to Sixman, you're gonna always hear something about what's going on that you can relate to. I'm one of them type of artists where when you pop in and listen to the music, it's like, man, this is something that I can relate to. This is something like what he talking about I done been through. I'm one of them type of artists. So that's how
Substance. Some realism right there.
That's
Plug
right,
that, right?
Gotta let them know, man. Hey, speaking of letting them know, what platforms and everything can they find the new project and everything, man? Let them know one more time.
Well, I'm glad y'all asked that, man. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms, iTunes, Tidal, everywhere you get your music online at. If people want hard copies, they can contact me straight through my Bandcamp at The Real Sixman. We're going to have vinyl at vinylexclusive.com. You'll be able to get vinyl straight through them and it gets shipped to you directly. And then I'm going to also have some CDs in independent retail stores around too, just slowly as we working the project. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure y'all reach out to me, therealsixman.com. Find all our products and merchandise.
Hey, so before we kind of tail this off, man, let me ask, like, during this time, besides, you know, creating and constantly creating, you know, working on the new music, has there anything else you've found time to do during this COVID time, man, where you know, maybe a new hobby or what?
Documentaries, you know what I mean? Like books, like
Netflix.
What's popping?
What's going on?
Well, me actually through the whole COVID, like I actually was a worker, just working through the whole COVID, actually, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, you know what I'm saying, so I was fortunate enough to do that. I did take time to just, you know, be off the streets and inside the house for a various amount of time, man, and I really didn't pick up nothing new that I already don't do, like, because I just kind of really be, you know, I move by myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
you know what I mean? Yeah. I already read books and research anyways, and for me, we just wanted to, I just wanted to focus on just creating as much as I could, man, while I had the spirit to create, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that things were ready. So that was my main thing, man.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. It's, you know, stuff you already been doing, because some people, you know, they during this time, it's like, hey, let me see what this thing is. Oh, this is called a book. This is fucking novel.
That's dialect. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
What do I do?
Right.
What do I do with this? No, but you know, it's good to hear you say that though, because we do got to keep up on our research, keep the brain sharp and all that stuff, man. So,
absolutely, man.
Yeah. Hey, so we're gonna play something.
You sent us some music. What's a joint you want to get into that you sent us?
Yo, I sent y'all some exclusive records, man. First time. Yo, you can play that record, The God, right there. That's a lyrical exercise record right there. You should maybe we should introduce that record.
There it is. You got that, Patty?
Pat, we got 5'1" of Pure Fury on our
and the ones
turntables
and
right
twos.
here, man. Miss
Shout
Patty
out to
Clover.
Yo, she dope.
Yeah, man, she killing it, dog. I'm telling
Shout
you.
out to DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's turning the mic on to say it herself.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Patty. Go ahead. Say your piece.
Yeah, if you can hear that
Come
little
over
voice.
here, Patty. Come over here real quick.
Gracias.
Next to Patty, yo, I was like,
Here she comes.
Like, hold the fuck up, like dope as hell, bro.
There's Patty.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank
Hey,
Keep rocking. And always respect to the DJ.
hell yeah. The
That's right,
backbone
man.
of this shit, man.
True story.
So we're gonna get into that joint.
It's called The God.
To tail off the interview, man.
The song's called The God, right?
The song is called The God, man. Produced by Tommy Van Moose. Lyrical exercise, man.
Let's go, man. Let's get into that record. B-side show, act like you know. Bang.
Yeah.
Act like you know.
Here we go. Sixman right here. The God. Yeah.
Turn your speakers up. Let's go.
Yo, Tommy, we had to do it again. They think I can't hold my lyrical weight. Shit. The fix. Verbally tough and tight like your top 5. My specialty, I assassinate and hold weapons. Stab you with the knife, culinary art design. Lyrically, it made you the flow, need an appraisal. I'm all fucked up, mind jagged and unstable. Still slaughterhouse your favorite artists and they label. I'm still turned up right now, cigar willing. I testify in the verse, you caught the Holy Spirit. They shot Jacob Blake 7 times in the back. And you really think people gon' settle for that? With the logic and biblical masonics and the lifestyle we see on the block stay ultra violent. It cause my niggas act up and make a riot. When the smoke start to clear, prepare to smell the fire. Project rates on the TV with the pliers. Spit in your face to a bitch that's a liar. Yeah, 2 Glocks, 1 gun, 2 barrels. I'm King Kong mixed with Godzilla. 6 man, I be the God nigga.
6 man.
Just like Godzilla. Raggedy bitch on Tinder, that's a hobo. Thought she can get one on me, that's a no-no. I'm a killer, a monster, move like a gorilla. Ugly as fuck, still dressed in Margilla. The fix, the album bang like Bloods and Crips. They're the album for my city, they didn't bump the shit. That's more disease than COVID-19. Freddy Krueger type shit let me into
It's a head knock shit.
I told y'all, King Kong nigga when I be stomping. Your frame got thrown out, your body left accosted. A Martian, alien smoke that I be sparking. Southwest tore it down, we from out of town. Midwest be the connect, don't need your respect. I'm all-star veteran, still one of the best. 3 times 2 equaling on your hands. I ain't got nothing to show but for who I am, motherfucker. 2 Glocks, 1 gun, 2 barrels. I'm King Kong mixed with Godzilla. 6 man, I be the God nigga. Supply you one of a kind, just like an art dealer. 2 Glocks, 1 gun, 2 barrels. I'm King Kong mixed with Godzilla. 6 man, I be the God nigga. Supply you one of a kind, just like an art dealer. Yeah.
Yesterday I got a chance to check in and catch up with Grand Rapids Zone.
That shit is funky.
Hip-hop artist, 6 man. Pleasure to catch up with this brother.
Spin some flames right there.
Native, definitely doing his thing.
6 man going in.
Music world, including
Shout out,
is out.
shout out to producer one time. That was a head knocker.
I'm doing great, man. To check in with you.
Yeah, I can see why you would work with him for the whole project.
Yeah, no doubt.
See you folks. I love that. Everybody don't forget where you come from and stuff. So.
You were barring out, having a good time with that record, man. Going in.
That was super dope.
Yeah, there's definitely a video coming for that, though. Yeah.
All right, cool, man. That has that energy, man, that gives you that vibe like hip hop's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, before we end this, man, any shout outs you want to make? Let them know, besides the producer, anybody you're working with and stuff like that, too.
Absolutely. Most importantly, man, I got to definitely shout out and want to let people know, man. They got to also check out this dope single that's all called Cedric and Cedar. Produced by Junkies ATL. I'm featured on there, man, with a Kill the MC. You know what I'm saying? Legendary West Coast MC, Afro, Tribe, Elder Sensei, myself, Prince, Jay Garvey. It's a dope track. Go Google that. That's a dope track. I also sent that exclusive too. And just want to shout out, man, everybody, man, that I've been working with, man, and just the world, man. I'm praying for the world. I'm praying for everybody that they all right and that we make it out of this and we can get back to doing what we do normal, man. The Fix 2020, this year, this month coming up, December 11th, man, The Fix.
The Fix is coming.
The Fix.
What?
The Fix. You're getting a full plate of that hip hop. Let's get your fix, man.
Yeah, get your fix,
Get
man.
that wrong cut fix.
And great way to put it, man. Let's stay positive and get out of this, you know. And the best way we're gonna get through it is we all, you know, maintain together, keep it righteous, man. And
some love, some compassion. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? And let's do it right, man. We know how to do it. Yeah. Hip hop community is a dope community. That's why, you know, I've been a part of it so long, brother. But yeah, man, shout out to you for coming through and being on the show. I know it's later over there. We just went back to our earlier time slot. We used to be 9 to 11 over here. We're back to 8 to 10, so it's a little better for you. But you know, I know it's late still. So shout out to
night owls, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I'm a musician, bro. This is
right.
Like for real, like the pin don't even come out till like 1 a.m.
Yeah, he just it's the time we get
Hey,
up.
real shit though. That's just off record. Like, when do you find yourself usually writing? Is it like, you know what I mean, the witching hour? Like you wake up early, let the pen go, or just you know what I mean, just depends.
No, it'd be like around this time. You know what I'm saying? I roll up a nice one, and I really get creative. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Like, I really get creative. Like, bro, I didn't already pin the whole next album that's coming out after The Fix. You know
there it is.
$6 Million Man is coming out after that. We just working.
There it is, man. Well, when you hit the West, holler at us, man.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta stop.
Absolutely, man. Shout out my man Fame and Beyond over in Arizona, man. He's gonna be bringing me out there to the West, actually probably real soon next year. So I'm actually gonna probably be hollering at y'all to come out.
Hell yeah. That's right, man. Sixman, man. Thank you for coming
doubt,
through,
man.
my brother, via Atlanta, man. We'll talk to you when you come through the West.
Yeah, shout out to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and the whole hip hop scene out there as well, man.
Always, up, man. GR.
Good to build with you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Anytime.
Peace
out. All right, fam. Peace.
Okay, fam.
I've been knowing you for years. Since South Cup, been knowing you for years, but almost 15 years. You've been doing this, and then you're starting from the bottom. It's gonna come up. It's always like that. Start from the bottom. You're gonna be on the top. Sixman. That's a good thing, man.
Me and Tommy Van Moose about to fix the game. That's right. Word. Bad motherfucker. Bring the ruckus to anybody that want it live. I break necks, slaughter in half, then paralyze. Razor blade technique, nigga, I'm fucking crazy. I smack the shit out your wife while she having your baby. Lick a shot, bust your gun, put them in the air. Throw your set, rep your hood, cause we in here. And if you got it, motherfucker, we gon' run your pockets. This is warfare schematics from the Oval Office. Smoke heavy, my nigga, you just really Reggie. Bang your head, break your neck to this deadly melly. Hang you straight by your Timberland boots. And if you want it with us, then I want it with you. Brianna Taylor, we love you, don't think that we forgotten. We still in the city, fucking shit up, marching. Go crazy, bonkers, spaz Zulu. Put a hex on you, witchcraft like voodoo. I said all I know is I won. All I know is I won. All I know is I won. Say all I know is I won. Yo, you just a Michigan legend, my nigga, then I slap you. I'm tired of you not giving respect when you been asked to. It's funny how they make up shit like we can't really flow. They think that we just saw a big city and just call shows. Until you hear a nigga spit punk, leave you with broken nose. Take you all the way back down alley on Dirty Road. What you thought, this the home of of the illest spitters. Where you get the best samples, Detroit, nigga. And where the undisputed champ from, Rue, nigga. And yo, you out of line, out your motherfucking mind. From your neck, take your brain, pull it from your spine. Look deep inside, but it's nothing I can find. Dropped the 99, boy, and I'm still here. Had a classic greenhouse, me and Tommy too. We done link back, so what you think we about to do? Fuck that, the baddest motherfuckers, just me and you. I say all I know is I won. All I know is I won. All I know is I won. Say all I know is I won. Yeah.
I've been knowing you for years. See the South Cup, been knowing you for years, but almost 15 years. You've been doing this, and you're starting from the bottom, it's gonna come up. Simple as like that. Start from the bottom, you're gonna be on the top. Sixman, that's a good team.
Living here, man, he do the little statement for me for the underground video, and all that, so I'm about to knock that out the way, I'm already dressed, I'm ready to go, so, they gonna see me, kid. All right, let me go through this though, I'm gonna wrap up with you, though. My bad, y'all. I had to finish up, talking to them, was out in Cali, man. Finishing some hot stuff, though, some 2 tracks out there with the band and then the bass and all that. So we're gonna take a look at my dungeon layers where I record at and all that, so, give y'all a little look into my life and we're gonna do it big, alright, cuz?
Wow.
Yeah. We in the lab.
Crate digger, old school Tommy Hill figure. Plagiarize the rhyme, bust them out of they spine. Yo, I pledge for my freedom. No pledge of allegiance, I'm about as legend as LeBron. Hail Irish get a wish like chicken coop 4 a.m. I pray nobody else die from the streets in the mayhem. Like a little rusty, armpits musty. Overweight gentleman entitled by the gluttony. Residue on the scale from a lot of cell. Lot of blood on the concrete surrounded by the shell. Balls indefinite, my words are a weapon. Gillette razor blade to his face, had to check him. It's stupid record sales, watch us recoup it. With Primo on the beach, your head knocked to it, fall off. Sanitize your eyes, live alive, paralyzed, authentic. Go hard forever and represent it, authentic.
Who's the best? Writers, DJs, MCs, and breakers. Authentic. You should recognize the true authentic sound of this. Authentic. Who's the best? You should recognize the true authentic sound of this. Authentic. You should recognize the true authentic sound of this.
Hey yo, I swing like the bottom of my chain hold premise. Frisk capture jaw to the point you need a dentist. Independent style, Master P, no limit. Line casted out, fishing out in Lake Michigan. Kush cereal, weed brownies for breakfast. Skyping bitches overseas, talking mad reckless. I'm real big, homie, and you not. I'm sway cut by Da Vinci, y'all just robots. My logic is me, got an ill 16. Nobody left alive when I leave off the scene. I spit that shit that make a nigga feel real right. Like a fiend lighting up, smoking on the crack pipe. Endangered by my species, y'all just feces. Disappear, reappear like Houdini. Ill on the boom bap, play me on ADAT. Hear me on vinyl tape or CD format.
Who's the best? Writers, DJs, MCs, and breakers. Authentic. You should recognize the true authentic sound of this. Authentic. Who's the best? You should recognize the true authentic sound of this. Authentic. You should recognize the true authentic sound of this.
We rolling? I'm gonna claim this on this ladder to do one thing and one thing only, and that's kill Nazis. That's right. That's right.
I say Jordans over Yeezys, purple haze Reebok. I just want the shit that they always have out of stock. Pick the lock, coming through the back door with metaphor to make them jump out of their drawers. Yo, you had your shot, now I'm going hard in the pain. Unexplainable matter, doing shit that you can't. Format the formulation, allow me to start slaying. Stinging with lyrical, when lyrics just start spraying. Praying, talking up the guy, hear what I'm saying? Yo, I'm real, not clone, never a silicone, authentic. Everything, yo, I say, I meant it. Need no confessions and I always owe repentance. Real war fabric, like Tuskegee jacket. Son so fake when he speak, he talk backwards. I'm everlasting, I'm going all the way up. Done like me, when I get there, I stay up. Authentic.
Who's the best? Writers, DJs, MCs, and breakers.
Authentic.
You should recognize the true authentic sound of this.
Authentic.
Who's the best? You should recognize the true authentic sound of this.
Authentic.
You should recognize the true authentic sound of this.
Yeah.
Living here, man, they doing a little statement for me for the underground video, you know, and all that, so I'm about to knock that out the way, you know, I'm already.
That's right, man. We're here every single Monday night. It's the B-Side Show. Act like you know, man. Myself, Krazy Race, Miss Patty Clover on the ones and twos. And we got our next guest in the building, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fam.
What up, y'all? Big ups to B-Side Show.
Let me make sure this motherfucker's on right. Yeah, turn that joint up.
Turn that red one up.
Yes,
turn that red one. We need to hear Ghetto Rock.
Original Gel Rock, E-Times2, Mass Men, The Cloaks, Life Seen Differently, Project Globe. What up, y'all?
Yeah, man. OG right here, been doing
straight
this
collectives,
thing.
bro. You know what I mean?
And you know what? Before we get into all the music and everything right here, well, it's still talking about music, but bro, you've been coming through the B-Side Show for a minute. You've been doing your thing, but you are one of the, and I'm not saying you reinvented the wheel or anything, but you are, I will say this, one of the first artists that used to come through rocking the vinyls. Dog, like you always made a point to get, and we have two right here. You know, just so you guys could see off. He brought a couple with him, but yeah, bro, you've always made it a point to represent with the vinyls, bro.
Word up, man.
Yeah, and I remember that for years
Much
back.
respect to the DJs. You know what I'm saying? The true DJs that spin records. You know, that's my era. You know, and we were doing records and tapes when tapes were cool before they became like a thing now. You know, I know there's been a resurfacing of the tapes, which is cool. I love that. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? I like to do the merch, and you got to have dope merch if you're doing tours and you're doing shows. So for me, it's all about trying to get the return for the album and the campaign for any record that we push through the merch. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you got the shows, everything's circular. Obviously, you know, COVID has impacted shows, and we could talk about that, but, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, and you know, that's important. I'm glad you said that. It is a tangible piece of, you know, creativity there when you could actually grab, like, not everybody wants to have something digital, man. Like, some people still want that, whether it's a record, a tape, or a CD. Some people still want to have that physical copy, bro, and I'm one of them, man. I like to have the physical copies of albums and shit. But that's something you mentioned when you could go out and hit shows and everything. People want that physical copy, man, and you've always been able to supply that. That's dope. Hey, let me ask you this though. This caught me off guard, man. This one I haven't seen yet. What?
So
this shit is mad creative, bro.
So this is the Cloaks, myself, AWOL1, Roach the DJ, aka Cloak the DJ. This is a Lego set, a limited edition run that we did. They did sell out. I put them up last Wednesday. They sold out that day. And then I'm going to put up a couple more that I just came up on today. And so for those of you listening, stay tuned and follow me on Instagram at GELROC. I'll post these up like, I don't know, I think tomorrow or the next day. And hit that link. These are limited edition. These are done by my homie Jack Warner. From Life Seen Differently, and yeah, man, this is in support of our new record, the Cloaks' new record, which is out right now. That vinyl, Cloak Encounters of the Third Eye. So,
like the title.
Yeah, like, you know, the movie Close Encounters of the
Third Kind.
So this is Cloak Encounters of the Third Eye. The artwork is done by my man Dan Lish, who's done some amazing records for some amazing artists, and we were happy to have him on this record. This is colored vinyl. Yeah, this is the Cloaks Haze vinyl.
And when did this drop?
This dropped the same day as I dropped that one, if you want to hold that one up. Last year on August 30th, I dropped 2 LPs on the same day. And I don't know if that's been done. I'm sure it has been, but I don't know any artist that has done that in, like, you know, my sphere.
Nobody comes off top.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's kind of hard to think of.
Nonchalantly, just just does it. You know.
I mean, on August 30th of 2019, I dropped both of these full-length LPs, Gel Rock, Mass Elements, which is a solo record, and then this record, this group record with AWOL 1, the Cloaks.
Dope.
So both, really dope artwork. This one over here, Mass Elements, was done by my guy Toozer from CBS, WAI. Mass Elements. This is all custom, hand drawn
artwork. Ill artwork.
The record is a smoke gray, translucent record. The shit is crazy. This is like the dopest fucking record, man. I'm super proud to have done that, accomplished that in my career, to drop 2 records on the same day.
Hey, man,
well, congratulations on that, man. Big ups.
That's the thing, you know, and I, you know, part of it obviously probably comes from your background in the, you know, graph and everything, but bro, your artwork and choices are always impeccable, bro, too. Like, you always figure out a way to keep it mad creative and keep that artwork element involved and stuff like that, man. I've seen some of your work too, bro.
Yeah.
Sick pieces, bro.
Appreciate that. Yeah, actually, real quick shout out to my daughter. This neck gaiter has a Gel Rock tag on it. These aren't available. This is a prototype. But that's a tag. My daughter got this cricket thing for Christmas, and she hooked this up. You know what I mean? My daughter's like a mad little creative. Shout out to my daughter. She's 17 and she hooked this. So I had to come and flex it.
That's
my bad. I probably sound like I was underwater with that shit.
Yeah.
No, that's all good. It's all good.
You know.
Hey, but how does that feel, bro? Because, man, I have my young daughter too, but how does that feel? Like, the apple don't fall far from the tree. She's mad creative too. Like, Pops, man, that has to feel good, bro.
Oh, it feels really good, man. And she's, you always try to, have your kids do better than you did, right? You know what I'm saying? You put them in a position to be better than, and she's definitely fucking way smarter than I am. You know what I'm saying? And she picked up on all the creative stuff. You know what I mean? Like, she's amazing, dude. Like, I used to have to go to some homies to, like, hey, put a drop shadow on this tag and do this, that, and the other. Dude, she designed all my stickers the other day. Like, I just
quick too.
I just did a
busted them out.
I promise you, she tried to show me how to use the iPad to do some shit myself, and I'm like an old man. But I'm like, nah, you went too fast.
Yeah.
You went too fast.
Give me a tutorial. I need a demo video on that.
I'm trying to think, what is the one I use? Like, my brother, man, sometimes Shaye, Whitey, like, I'll be bugging him. Hey, do this for me real quick, dog. And he's like, let me just show you so you don't have, and I'm like, man. I go, nah, it's better if you just do it because you're good at it.
Yeah, man.
And let me stay good at what I do and, talking shit and all that. So, but yeah, dog, I'm just, the creative part is there, but I've never been able to actually, like, I can't draw good. My writing sucks. Like, but I could tell people what I want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As it relates to the artwork, though, every record, I have a vision for how everything's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I generally just, like, either from the outset of the record or sometime during the process, the songs are coming together, titles form, and everything kind of just draws a conclusion. You know what I'm saying? And then I just find somebody to help execute the vision. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
And I've been very. That's the magic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you talk about coming through with the artwork, making the record is the most important thing. And then that vision, bringing it all together, is important. And so I feel very fortunate to have executively produced, and then been, like, the brain behind the vision and shit, and see it come together. When I see people's reaction to a record, or dropping a record, or posting a record that they purchased, that shit is,
right,
that's what it's all about. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. And then you obviously got the community, the collective around you,
Right.
all these talented individuals that could help bring that shit to life that you're trying to vision as well,
Hey, man, and you know what? Shout out to the homie, man, AWOL as well.
What up, AWOL?
Mad creative dude, man. You guys as the Cloak's been doing your thing for a cool minute too, and you guys known each other longer. I know that all that, but how is it working with AWOL, bro? I don't know if I've ever got to ask you that, but you guys' styles are like it's different, but they mesh when they come together. It's crazy because I've seen you guys live and everything too, so it comes across really well.
Yeah, you know, we kind of grew up together in the graffiti scene. You know, I've known AWOL for 25 plus years. We're from the same graffiti crew, and we used to be down with the party crew shit back in the day from Whittier. Both of us from Whittier.
He's looking at me as he says it.
Yeah, he knows. You know, I already know he knows.
He's like, I seen you at a backyard boogie.
So you know, he was DJing, and you know, I was always rapping and shit, and you know, getting shot at for serving fools in the party crew days and shit, getting fools mad. You know what I'm saying, for battle rapping and shit. But yeah, you know, we work together seamlessly, man. Like, we've done so much work together, it's just crazy. So, like, you know, that record we dropped last year on August 30th, that's the second Cloak's record, Cloak Encounters. The first one was just self-titled. And we are already almost finished with the third record. Like, the idea was to finish it this year, and we're ahead of schedule. And, yeah, man, so we're excited about the new one. It's almost done. We're still recording. We're waiting for a couple more people that are going to join us on that record. But we're at that point right now where the artwork's about to come together. We don't have the artwork yet, but we got the title of the album, and we know that it's just going to come, you know, so I'm at that.
Coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Who does production-wise across the Cloak's albums?
Awkward. My man Awkward, who also produced my new solo record, Grandeur.
The whole thing.
Yeah, he produced the whole thing. I didn't see any reason to go away from the magic that works.
Let me bang this real quick. One time.
That's my new solo record. I dropped that on June 30th of this year. So while we were campaigning those last two records, you know, me and Awkward put out that solo album. And since I've dropped that on June 30th, you know, this was kind of right in the midst of you know, I think everybody's fed up with lockdown at that point. So we were talking about like how COVID is impacting a lot. It cut out a tour that the Cloaks were supposed to do, and then it was like, okay, how am I gonna campaign this record if I can't do shows? You know what I'm saying? And we buckled down, and every month since the record dropped, I've dropped a video, and we've got 6 videos out in support of the record.
There it is. Yeah, video game's been heavy because you've been shooting them in the DM like, Ray, check this out. Like, there's another one like this. So you've been working. On that side of it.
You know, I think that viral ability is good for those that caught that wave, and especially for the younger generation, which is, you know, they were kind of born into this social media age, and good. That's awesome. I'm still hustling. I'm still trying to, like, you know, let fools know, like, this is what the fuck I do.
Breed. Yeah, this is a different breed.
Yeah, I've always had to work for mines, and that ain't stopping. So, you know, I got to let people know about these records. I got to do these shows. I got to do these tours. I got to stay creative. I got to have an edge.
I mean, and you know what? There ain't nothing that replaces that good old-fashioned work ethic and showing out. And, you know, I mean, like they used to do hand-to-hand and slap hands with people, man. But it's good to get them visuals out and stuff. But to have that work ethic behind it is just a whole nother beast right there, man.
Underground raps before the internet, you know what I'm saying? Before the social media thing. And so, you know, while people sleep, you know what I'm saying, we'll be here when they wake up. And we were doing it, you know, since back in the day. You know how it is.
So you plan on like shooting a video for pretty much every song on the joint, or?
So it was dope because Awkward, who's from United Kingdom actually, but we've, you know,
shout out UK.
Shout out the UK. You know, it was interesting doing this record and me telling him like, yo, I'm gonna do a video for this song, and telling him this is in months before this shit came out, like the video is gonna be about this, that, and the other, and then manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? The dopest thing, and the big shout out I want to give a shout out to is my boy OG Calmer. Calm, I love you. That's my brother. I grew up with Calm doing graffiti from Life Seen Differently crew from the 90s, and I brought him along with me on this journey. So during this whole COVID thing, I wasn't working with, you know, some people I usually work with and doing budgeted videos. This is all homegrown, you know, and so I was helping my boy OG Calmer, who runs Graph Life LA, who just films graffiti all day, you know, develop his directing skills and debuting his abilities,
editing chops, all that,
just getting his chops up. And so, you know, he's been part of the process. And man,
nice.
Much love to Calm, because without him, the campaign of this record wouldn't be what it's been. And you know, we just go back, and I don't think I've told him that. So big shout out to Calm.
Hey, you know what? It's always good too to have, like, you know, bring fam along too that see the same vision as you, and then bring it to life, man. That feels good in itself. So, you know what I mean? You've always been, you know, you're gonna get your work in regardless, but it's cool to bring the fam along too, man. That's dope.
Yeah, we used to go on bombing missions. I'd go to his house. Somehow I'd get to his house, and then we'd literally make mixtapes, you know, like pause and record mixtapes and wait for his mom to go to sleep. And then we'd put the car in neutral, her car in neutral, and push it down the street and start it and go on missions. You know what I'm saying? And so now we're all the way full circle doing videos and shit from.
She's like, well, I did have a full tank, but all of a sudden it's half tank. Where'd my gas go?
Hey, dog, I remember you just brought flashbacks to me, man, coasting the shit down the fucking street.
Yep.
Don't turn the engine on until we
Pop
get
it
to
out
the
that
corner,
window
man.
and shit. The old school screen, pull up tab and shit, push it out, drop through, man.
Up.
Hey, the good old days, man. But hey, the thing is though, man, Gelrock, I want to say, like, there's a lot of people that they have the strong work ethic and they put in their moves and do their music, bro. But you've been one of the most consistent, like mad consistent, like whether it's a group project or your solo, like your brain stays moving, man. And that's a cool thing, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I just I don't know any other way.
Yeah.
So I just don't know any other way. You know what I mean? It's
Speak
like
on it.
I don't know any. Like I was hearing you ask the homie Sixman before. You know, like what gets you in the mood to write and shit. And I was thinking, like, what gets me in, like, when do I write? You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking to myself, like, man, I write like I write a lot in the car. I write a lot when I fly. I haven't flown in a bit, but you know, I'm real productive on planes. Anywhere where I can't move and I'm just focused. You know what I'm saying? I don't do, you know, I'm mostly active when I get new production. And I know that there's a goal in mind, a project to be finished. You know what I'm saying? And I just get after it. But and so I do a lot of you know, guest features and shit like that. And so I'm good. Like with that type of shit, it don't matter what time it is. If you're like, you know, the homie hits me and he's like, yo, I need 16 or I need 8, I need this, that. I'm like, okay, cool. When do you need it by? You know, whenever. Boom, they got that shit next morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like this, that. I'm like all over the board with my shit. I literally have my shit's project planned. You know what I'm saying?
And that's refreshing to hear, though, that the art form actually fucking inspires you.
Yeah,
you know?
but I can already see the whiteboard and shit. He's on, you know what I mean? He got the list and the drop downs.
You know
like,
what?
all
I gotta
right,
knock
this is
this
do
one
this,
out.
this is do that. Then he's song titles, fucking, all right, mix, engineer, video, check.
Like, I mean, I got to be a functional stoner.
Yeah. See,
You
I
know
use a
what I'm
planner.
saying?
I've
Same
said this
here.
many times in the show. To this day, I got a little fucking 99-cent Dollar Tree planner. I write my shit out.
Yeah, man.
If I do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't. Put it to the next day. And that's the way I get shit done. It's, you know what I mean? You got to stay on track. Got to stay focused. But
And I
MC to
agree with
MC,
you.
real quick. Got to ask this. Because you mentioned you get new production and it's new. It's kind of like fire. Like, all right, I'm going to jump on it. But how many times do you get in that situation where those beats or that folder just kind of stick around for a while, and then you come back to them, let's say a few months later, and then you're like, that's the one that I want to write to, but you didn't do it then.
Yeah, that's happened plenty of times. I mean, there's been beats that I've literally just been like, that's so fire, I'm not in the mood to fuck with that.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's those kind of beats that is like, yeah, I'm gonna have to come correct with this. Let me get in the let me make sure that nobody's here. Let me make, you know what I'm saying? There's other ones that have been tucked in the folder and slept on, and then, you know, for the right project, or the, you know, people coming through on tour, whatever, you know, homies are like, you got what's the production looking like? You know, what we got? And I'm like, you know, damn, I don't know how I slept on this banger, but it's
Come
about
across it again. Yeah, I
you know
hear
what
you.
I'm saying? So
Shit
like, there's
happens a
those
lot.
two. There's those two.
Hey, that's a beautiful thing, man. When you're getting them beats from the producers, and even like it could be across the range, like it could be a veteran, it could be something like this, a young hungry dude right here, and then you could just like hear them in the beats, and it brings something out in you, dog. And it's good to hear that you're working with different cats, and you're always you're always up for that, man. Hey, so with this is the newest one out, right?
Yep.
Grandeur, man. Make sure you guys go check for this. He's got the other projects.
Yeah, pick that up, support that, man.
Does everything have vinyl to it?
Yeah, the Grandeur record actually sold out. I did a limited run on those.
Okay.
And so I didn't want to bring my last personal record because it's a clear lathe cut, and it's a specialty piece. I just didn't want to bring it out.
Yeah,
it's that rare test press.
Yeah. It's dope. It's real dope though. I made sure I did it right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. No. It's
so
dope.
what's the concept behind this? The latest record, like?
Grandeur is just like it's my next in line. Opus. You know what I'm saying? Like this is. I feel like it's better on every level. I said that when I first announced the record, that this is my best work to date. Whether it comes down to the production, the songwriting, I'm more mature. I'm more in my writing. Everything's just more developed, and even from the cuts, Sir Beans, who did all the cuts on there, along with Awkward, who has some cuts on there. From the submission to the record coming out on Alpha Pup, there's lyrics to every song. If you go on iTunes, you know what I'm saying? Like everything I could think of was covered on this record. So like the entire package, records, CDs, tapes, the tapes are the illest tapes I've ever seen. I can say that, like, that's not even trying to be cocky, but you know what I'm saying? Like the tapes are pretty damn ill. You know what I'm saying?
Those still available?
I think I have like 2 tapes left. I told them they're sold out online, I think, but I was going through shit to bring here, and I was like, oh, okay, I could put those 2 up. I found those 2, but like they're full covered artwork, the cassettes, prison style with no window in the middle. It's fully covered. You know what I'm saying? No window in the middle of the reels of the tape. So just the whole package, and like I said, 6 videos campaigning that shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I probably won't get to every song, but we got a new one dropping tomorrow.
And 6 is already a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, let's keep it 100. Like
exactly.
Three videos on an album these days is work. Like 6. That's how many songs on the
I think there's 12 songs.
There you go. So you're already at 50%. You drop another one tomorrow. Yeah. Let the people know about the record you're dropping tomorrow. The video.
So the record in its entirety is a solo record. It features Self Jupiter and Radio Inactive from the Shapeshifters on a song. There's another one by my boy Syndrome Sin of E Times 2. And Micah 9, and that's the song. It's called Tell, Give, Show, and we're dropping the video for that tomorrow. I brought that to play, so we're gonna play that in a bit. So you'll hear it. The video will drop tomorrow, and it's a super chop fest. Everybody's just going in, and we getting in there on that shit.
You got Micah on that new joint.
Micah's on the new joint. Also, Doc Lude of the Shapeshifters is on the album. So it's going down.
You got that? You
got that queued up? I think it's time.
Tell, give, show.
Let's give that a bump. Let's give that a listen.
That shit. And Mike and I, man, shout out to homie
the gods. Mike and I, Freestyle Fellowship.
Yeah, man.
Good life.
Saludos.
Load.
Is a good dude right there, man.
Respect,
Besides being one of the illest rhymers ever.
One of the illest. The illest, the god.
There it
Micah
is.
9.
Bang.
Yo, this song, that's Sir Beans on the cuts.
Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go. Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go.
Tell all the truth but from a slant, success and circuit lies. Too bright for our inferred delight, the truth superb surprise. Like lightning to the children, ease with explanation kind. The truth must dazzle gradually or every man is blind. Despite of every single doubt that was ever put against us, so here to speak it out so you better know the fans over every single obstacle. I'm giving up to hop on, well it's never was impossible, the people are convinced. The visit is conjugal with citizen that makes you want to get into the comic cause you're gonna get convinced. Feel the philosophical, you're deaf diabolicals, relying on my molecules, the case won't quit. Put a rapper down for the permanent dirt nap. The underground occurred and prefer to refer back to the lowest spoken word that was heard in the first rap. Aiming at the soft shit pop. Burst that, get the boy about the bubble cause that ass is in trouble. Reducing the rubble, the worst bastard hurts bad. Ravenous wolves of the blood crazy thirst pack. Victims on the back, but they didn't deserve that. Double E, double I, double B, double fly from the feed to the fly to the flow to the foam. I'm a giant on the motherfucking beanstalk, kicking the supreme talk. Watch the way I run it when I come. Coming and I'm gunning for the #1 spot. Stunning with a fundamental moxie. Sin 228 serves with the proxy. Sticking to the concrete proofs like a epoxy.
Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go. Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go.
Spell out the proof to all the M's, unless the dirt is dry. Don't frighten war when people fight, somebody's hurt and dies. Divide and conquer, build and speak of ammunition crime. The proof is battle's casualty over every land and town. Sight from everything about hoping and making sense. I was clearly reaching out to come out like evidence. What it ain't little typical and then make a nigga go together and replaceable, present the evidence. Convinces comment when you put you in the ditch. You wanna become man and then you wanna get the rent. Killing in the hospital, you're open analogical. Lights out in time, I'm gonna make you wanna hit. Looking at niggas cars, so many work paths. They wonder how I heard about the murder in their packs. From some of them alert, can be murdering the worst cats. So where camouflage to be bumping the earth down. The voyeurism of it is what acts to the boa. She gets into her hustle and works and it hurts that. Grabbing his fools, getting hungry up herbs like I remember way back when you didn't deserve mad. Tell me why do we need trouble from many beats that we fly to the feet with the drums. I'm a fly, I'm a butter stuck in this farm. But I can hit the fit from, come to the people when they jump. Some of them will run up and they're gonna get socked. Coming up phenomenon, I'm popping on the block. G, they do 6 and 8, rolling with the moxie. Bigger than a posse, just get up off me.
Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go. Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go.
Stay in pursuit to advance and not be left behind. Don't live a life full of regret, we only get one try. So open your eyes to see the light and swallow oneself pride. It's never too late to heal your wounds naturally in time. Fly my route while I fly above the rest. Sky right in the clouds while you're left in suspense. Anything is possible, it doesn't mean it's probable. Even though it's plausible, it doesn't make sense. Scared of the audible, caught up in the audio. Looking for a hit, but you're coming up for lint. Holding on to follicles, minuscule molecules. Partially responsible for knowing what it meant. Put your dogs in the ground and I know that you heard that. Original Gale Rock, Google and search that. YouTube, Bing, then maybe refer back. Dope to a fiend when it occurred that they don't wanna rumble, just scramble with rebuttals. I rock it like I should, I tell you people to learn that. Living in a silo, thinking the earth's flat. Looking for asylum, they don't deserve that. Double M mass men with a captain and stem. Subtlety, subtle lie, suddenly, sudden death when my kingdom comes. I'm a giant, so the beat drops and my feet stomp on the one. Coming in, I'm gunning to put you in your plot. Busting off a dozen when I load another shot. Put you in the hot seat, you never outfox me. When I spit at mock speed and rock it like Lockheed.
Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go. Tell them what they gotta hear, give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear when you drop it, let it go.
That video's gonna have energy. Feel that shit already. Yeah, right.
Video tomorrow, y'all. Ooh.
This video drops tomorrow. What's the title once again of this one?
Tell, give, show. Tell, give, show. Tell them what they gotta hear. Give them what they need to know. Show them how to keep it clear. When you drop it, let it go.
That's right. Hey man, shout out to Mike and Nine too, also on that joint, and who else is on that?
So Syndrome, aka Sin of E times 2, starts the song off, and the dope thing about that song. So when we went to shoot this video a couple weeks ago, we were talking about it on the way to the shoot, how the song formed, and it's crazy backstory. But essentially, Syndrome set it off with like 4 bars of like this slow melodical, like blah, 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 in sight, but it gets into the chopping. Micah came in and replicated all of that rhyming, did the first 4 bars with that poetic kind of, and then in spite, but he got all the same chops, all the same syllables, mostly everything, you know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And I came in, I had to follow Micah 9 on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't follow the God unless you coming with it.
Yep.
So I had to, I had to go there. So
that's that behind the scenes shit too, what you're talking about, like, you know what I mean? Just the fact that everybody hit that cadence and did the pocket, did the chop.
We really struggled with that during the editing process because we were like, we wanted to edit it in a way because the untrained ear ain't gonna hear that. You know what I'm saying? Only the real MCs might pick that up after a couple listens, or the real dialed in people on the first listen might have been like, I done heard that in the first. Whoa, these guys went there. You know what I'm saying? So me recognizing the untrained ear in the audience and wanting them to appreciate the level of complexity that went into that, we tried to bring it out in the editing, and then we're like, let's add some lyrics on screen, some key words. We can't overwhelm them because then it takes away from the visual aspect if you're reading the whole time.
I agree.
So we'll see how it plays out, but I think we did a good job. Essentially, we're raw. We shot that shit in downtown, pulled up, and just grimy, just doing it.
Hey, and you know what? It's necessary sometimes. It's like you almost got like, all right, just in case, I don't want you guys to miss what's going on here, but you got to show them sometimes, man, and that,
tell
that's
them what
real,
you
man.
got to hear. You know what I'm saying? Show them how to keep it. That's tell, give, show.
Are any of them all black and white?
Not of. This is the first one that's all black and white, and that it comes
Dog,
out
for some reason. I was just like,
yeah.
Tell me this is gonna be black and white.
This is black and
'Cause I'm
white.
looking at the cover. I'm like,
yeah. This one is black and
Dope,
white, and
dope.
we were very like, it's time now. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we edited in color, and we were like, this is dope. Like, it looks all super, produced and high quality.
Yep.
There's no budget. We just
as a
pulled up
shooter
in
director
downtown.
myself, I would have shot it in black and white. So that's why I'm like, dope.
We flipped it black and white. We're like, oh damn, this comes with some emotion. You can feel it differently. So it worked. It's dope, man. I'm excited for it. This is just what we do.
Again, and that's part of the creative, the artwork side of it, and the process of it, man. And it's like, sometimes the casual fan don't always get to appreciate everything that goes into it. I'm glad they all, listen to the music and everything, but sometimes there's more to it, and I hope more people can kind of grasp onto that, man. There's a lot going into it.
So in addition to the merch, the tapes, and all that type of stuff, trying to be, DJ centric and all of that, which is another reason why I added the lyrics. So if you go on iTunes and you download the record, which y'all should do, you can see and read the lyrics for every song. So that is such a compelling way to process a song when you got something to say. Then you see the visuals. Like, I got homies that are homies that are just like, damn, fool, like I didn't know that's like I saw the video and that song hit me way different.
I didn't catch the lyrics.
The homie that Calm that's editing was like, dude, I know this whole song just from chopping it and hearing it a million times. But reading the lyrics was mind-blowing different. So, I wanted to be full 360 on this one, and I think that we accomplished that pretty damn well. So
that's right, man. Keep that shit, the creative juices flowing, man. Artists out there, man, don't sell yourself short, man. Keep everything going and keep it creative, man. That's what it is.
The other cool thing about this one, in terms of the artwork for the album, the Grandeur album, you grabbed that one. This one actually was my idea, executed along with Awkward for the cover.
Okay.
So usually I have some kind of wild out art, that I'm hitting up other people, but the photo flipped, and I had this idea, and I was like, yo, I could just see all this off this photo, and he does all these weird drawings on different things, and he kind of goes
some like mixed media.
Yeah, he goes way harder on like covering photos and what he like full cover. He covers. Dope. He won't even let you see the face if it's up to him.
Right.
But I was like, yo, I got this idea. I want to do some mixed media shit. I just want you to subtly, contribute to the.
And it still has like that, like Celtic or Old English or like just the crazy, the font.
Yeah. And then he's on the back cover, doing his record, pulling records at the record store, and pulling samples for the album and whatnot. So
even just even just the font.
Yeah.
Of the throw up, of like just the song titles is ill.
Even the way it's placed, like there's little things, man. Hey
subtleties.
Little subtleties. I was gonna ask, man. People have had to kind of reinvent at least the way you present things, at least during this time right here. But you mentioned kind of threw off a tour you guys had planned.
Yeah.
What are the plans going forward, man? If things open up, is it gonna be planned more virtually, or do you think things might start to open up? What do you think?
I'm not hearing a lot right now because we're going through whatever the second wave or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like as soon as things start to feel like some type of way, and like we're gonna get back to some regularity and whatnot. But I haven't heard much in terms of shows being booked that anybody's really excited about. You know what I'm saying? The virtual thing is probably the thing we're gonna have to start getting acclimated to and taking on a little more seriously. I think the next thing that I'm doing is I think tentatively January 15th I will be doing a Twitch set for Fake 4 Inc. So Fake 4 record label. They do a lot of dope things. They put out a lot of dope independent music, and the head of the label, Chesky, hit me up and he was like, yo, so I think January 15th is when I'm going to do that for them, with them. And but that might be the new, you know what I'm saying? I hate saying that, but until then, that's gonna have to do, and we're gonna have to keep doing these videos and keep doing creative shit and just keep doing what we do. I don't really fret over the whole thing because, like I said,
I don't know any other way. I've been doing this before the social media thing, so
of course.
you know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually. It's just, you know, that those vibes is different when you're in there with the packed house.
Yeah.
Fucking,
completely.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Well, even you see it in the NBA and the NFL. They're playing without fans, right? Like they're having to muster their own energy. Like I feel like it's already like I can do it when I'm recording. But when I'm done recording, I'm like, damn, my neighbors must think I'm fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers over, you know. So like to be performing, it's a different thing. But you know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
You don't realize you're performing for the neighbors too. Fuck it, dog.
But the realest shit ever too, man, is we're actually with what's been going on with COVID and whatnot. Like a lot of these small venues that we know to date, they may not make it. You know what I'm saying? And like, especially like, even like a spot, for example, like right here next door, like Katie Jake's. Like, who knows at the bar, obviously, with the shutdowns and whatnot. But on the flip side of it, I look at it like this. I think some of these smaller spots like this may want to go into virtual. You know what I'm saying? Charge, you know what I mean? However they could do it to make it, obviously, monetize it. But you already have the stage. You may not be able to pack it the way you used to and sell all that alcohol, but hey, you still may get 200 heads that may buy a ticket if you put up the right lineup, you know what I'm saying, to be able to rock. And I'm not even just saying Katie Jake's, I'm talking about venues in general, because really how else are they going to be able to keep their doors open?
Yeah, and it works hand in hand too with the artists, because the artists still want the people to see what's going on too. Yeah. So
it takes a little bit of a different spin. Yeah. You just got to be creative, like you know, selling merch virtually. You know, is a whole different thing. People like to come, they like to drink, they like to grab shit at the show.
True.
So that it's
True
just,
indeed.
You know, it's not just the venues that are closing, but it's also like getting challenging to continue to push merch and sustain it off one wave. Like for me, it was always like your online drop is going to get you a good initial push for the first week, couple
True
weeks.
Story. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I have to campaign with videos for the record.
Keep it active. Keep it relevant.
I gotta keep it relevant because I don't like to just keep pushing the same image of the same record every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta
and I'm glad you said that, man, because you know I think some artists get spoiled and they get complacent and they don't put that extra effort in to keep the people engaged, and it's just about reimagining right now. So,
but on the flip side is this too, brother. This is a space, right? It's like, granted, you know what I'm saying, the B-side's done here, and we know this for this format, but this is still the space that something like that can be done. You know what I mean? You may not be able to have the crowds of people the way we'd want it to do it, but hey, it's still, we still have the space to do it. You know what I mean?
Word up.
And we're going to keep it moving. Hip-hop, Stilo, man.
All day.
And speaking of that, man, the homie Gelrock's in here, man. We played some new music. We got he's actually got a new visual dropping tomorrow. So make sure you guys stay tuned. He's got the albums out. Fucking limit.
You got fucking Legos.
Yeah, if you guys did, you probably missed out on these, because these are like the last set, I think, like going on right here.
Yeah.
He might have a couple.
I got a couple more that I'm going to put up in a couple days, but... they'll be gone quick.
You got to get at them for the exclusive. And then this is the new joint right here.
Yes,
man.
yes,
Make sure
y'all.
You guys get that. So, hey, all the spots where they can get out your music and all that, let them know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, follow me on Instagram at Gelrock, Gelroc. It's Gelrock, not Gelrock. Pronounced with a hard G for the appropriate introduction.
Bang!
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could find me, you know, Google and search that. You know, YouTube, Bing, then maybe refer back Dope to a Fiend when it occurred that. So all that shit will be out there. You know, any online platform, you know, Spotify, iTunes, all that shit, Tidal, all that's out there. Streaming, you can stream load it. I don't care if you rip it off the internet. I'd prefer for you to purchase it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, at the end of the day, it's out there in the ether. Just go and grab it and listen to it. At the end of the day, I just want you to vibe to it and, you know, share it.
Got some hitters on here too, man.
Mass Elements, to talk about that, so that was the solo record prior to Grandeur. The difference with that one, you know, Mass Elements, the title is a title working off of Mass Men, my crew, you know, and then E times 2, which is short for Endangered Element.
Okay.
And so Mass Elements. And there's like 17 songs on there, and every song features every single member from E times 2. I have a song with that one individual. I got a song with every E times 2 member. I got a song with the Shapeshifters. I got a song with Micah 9, a song with AC Alone, a song with Jupiter, a song with, you know what I'm saying? I got a song with, shout out to Acid Rain, a shout out with Medusa. There's a Project Blow, Mass Men Collective.
There it is, yeah.
Mass Elements.
Yeah,
So,
I see Medusa.
yeah,
Gaja and Beyond.
Gaja
What up,
Beyond,
homies?
all the homies are on that one.
Hey, man, real shit right here. Real hip-hop shit. Thank you for coming through, Gel Rock.
Word
the
up.
new visual drops tomorrow, so we'll probably be playing it on Monday's show.
Word up, man. I
Next
appreciate
week.
it.
Do we have a video queued up? Do you have a video that you brought us?
I think, which one do we got, Shaye? Which one we going to get into? I know we got something. We'll get into it right now.
They front to get ahead. They want some more bread. This is They Front from Grandeur.
Let's
yes,
go,
yes,
man.
y'all.
This is it, man. He told you he got visuals off it already, and the new one's coming
6.
tomorrow, man.
Dropping the 7 tomorrow.
Thanks for coming through, Gel Rock in the building, man. Let's go.
They front to get ahead, they want some more bread. They hunt for the bread, they come for your head. And they prey on the dead and they stay in the tread. Stay in the tread, stay in the tread. They mimic all your moves, they limit what you do. They cynics to your views, they listen for the clues. They watch all the cues and they mock all of you. They mock all of you, all of you. We take it to extremes, we plot out the scheme. We manifest the dream and satisfy the fiends. We defy what it means and we're deep as submarines. Deep as submarines, deep as submarines. We capture all the vibe, we mastered all the signs. We all aligned while you all fall in line. We posted in the spot and roasted like it's hot. You know who's calling shots, you know who's calling shots, calling shots, calling shots. Y'all front with the foremost, real when the doors close. Tricks gone wild and can't control your hormones. Pick any style and step into the war zone. Yeah, I'm taking your stripes, defaming all the types, proclaiming all the hype. I'm aiming at the pedestal, blasting at your generals, cause they all on the genitals, bleeding out their ventricles. Don't test uncontestable, you get left like a vegetable. Style over substance, don't let it get the best of you. You're all wordplay, no presence, weak shit's unacceptable. Easily detectable and only so respectable. You just Google intellectuals, so you better guess again, cause all I sense is estrogen. You're hella sensitive and extra feminine. This is mass men and danger elements. We got the sickness and the medicine. Know the regiment, so good with the detriment. West Coast underground, how we represent, how we represent. They front to get ahead, they want some more bread. They hunt for the bread, they come for your head. And they prey on the dead and they stay in the tread. Stay in the tread, stay in the tread. They mimic all your moves, they limit what you do. They cynics to your views, they listen for the clues. They watch all the cues and they mock all of you. They mock all of you, they mock all of you. We take it to extremes, we plot out the scheme. We manifest the dream and satisfy the fiends. We defy what it means and we're deep as submarines. Deep as submarines, deep as submarines. We capture all the vibes, we mastered all the signs. We all are aligned while you all fall in line. We posted in the spot and roasted like it's hot. You know who's calling shots, you know who's calling shots, calling shots, calling shots. So let the needle drop and be prepared for the onslaught. I'm always on the block, pass the mic like the rock, cause you know it's non-stop. I know it's not what you thought, but just in case you forgot, it's Gel Rock. Don't get cocky, cause I'm a hell of a shot. When I got you in my scopes, ain't no time for your jokes, so just don't provoke while you pushing self-promote. Watch how you hollering, cause my folks ain't tolerant. That's why we ain't following, so keep what you're borrowing. Just don't call again, know the code like Solomon, cause you suck and you're swallowing. And your boys need collagen, like a breath of fresh oxygen. Cause y'all are the opposites, poison like toxicants. And no, I'm not convinced by the way that you're chopping it. So keep shopping it and keep cropping it until you get dialed in, cause your style ain't gonna win. Yeah, the question's only when, it ain't gonna happen. They front to get ahead, they want some more bread. They hunt for the bread, they come for your head. They prey on the dead and they stay in the tread. Stay in the tread.
the scheme, we manifest the dream, we satisfy the beam, we define what it means. We're deep as submarines, deep as submarines. They front to get ahead, they want some more bread. They hunt for the bread, they come for your head. And they prey on the dead and they stay in the tread. Stay in the tread, stay in the tread. They mimic all your moves, they limit what you do. They cynics to your views, they listen for the clues. They watch all the cues and they mock all of you. They mock all of you, all of you. We take it to extremes, we plot out the scheme. We manifest the dream and satisfy the fiends. We define.
That's right, man. B-side show every single Monday night, man. Hey, and this is cool about what I get to do, man. I get to witness like real art going down here every single week, and people expressing their art form and showing what they've been creating
in every sense of the word.
Yes, dog, and it's
talk,
dope,
man.
to me, man. That's what I love about this, man. So we're gonna get into it, man. Gelrock, thank you for coming through once again, brother. Bringing us and thanks for the CD, the music. We got some music too. What are we gonna get into to end the show, bro?
We're about to play Party's Over. This song is, again, off my new album, Grandeur. There's some cool ad-libs by my daughter on this one.
Dope.
So, yeah, man, much respect. Thank you for the B-side show, showing love, always.
Yeah,
Big
man.
ups.
Hey, you know what? Shout out to the whole team, too, man. Let's get into this to end the show. We'll see you next week.
Patty Clover.
It's a party over here, pity parties over there. It's a party over here, pity parties over there. It's a party over here, pity parties over there. It's a party over here, pity parties over there. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, I suppose. We weighed all the cons and the pros. Played all the pawns and exposed. All these suckers on my lawn that I've mowed. So many stories that have gone untold. Well, the road ahead is stormy and unknown. Been pricked by the thorn of a rose. Admitted all my wrongs and I've grown. Mistakes that I've made, I've atoned. Written in these songs I compose. In the form of a rap or a poem. We finally came along and it shows. Strength in my bonds is the code. One step beyond all my foes. They don't mind what they loathe. We stay dialed into what we've honed. Yeah. You know how it goes, you know what I'm saying? You hear the chatter, you hear the sideline. I don't pay no attention to that, you know what I'm saying? I just keep doing me. Yo, parties over here, pity parties over there. React or respond, but dress accordingly. We're all moving on, assess your priorities. Fan the flame, or give it no authority. Parties over here, pity parties over there. React or respond, but dress accordingly. We're all moving on, assess your priorities. Fan the flame, or give it no authority. Got an open mind, but my mouth stays closed until it's time to rhyme and disclose. Then suckers know I'm prone to unfold the truth and watch it all erode, unravel and explode. A shadow in a pose, we pay no attention to a probe. Power of attention, what I chose. Mind in my own, in my zone. In a clown or a clone, get a throne or negate any chance that arose. Yo, watch that line that you told with my cool or alone. Still cool with my tone. And I move so smooth in my home where I roam. A course, so I'm a porch in my hand and my comb. Lock shit down, not a rolling stone. From a daylight soul, not Post Malone. Living for the now and never postpone. Never postpone. Yo, parties over here, pity parties over there. React or respond, but dress accordingly. We're all moving on, assess your priorities. Fan the flame, or give it no authority. Parties over here, pity parties over there. React or respond, but dress accordingly. We're all moving on, assess your priorities. Fan the flame, or give it no authority. Party over here, pity parties over there. It's a party over here, pity parties over there. It's a party over here, pity parties over there. It's a party over here, pity parties over there. Yo, parties over here, pity parties over there. React or respond, but dress accordingly. We're all moving on, assess your priorities. Fan the flame, or give it no authority. Parties over here, pity parties over there. React or respond, but dress accordingly. We're all moving on, assess your priorities. Fan the flame, or give it no authority. Party over here.
believe that.